Well, hello everybody. This is Joel, and I am here at the all set up, about ready to open up for VIPs, and then an hour later for general admission to the All-American Plant and Reptile Expo here in Charlotte, North Carolina. First time for this show. It's the biggest one that's been in the area, I think. And I think it'll be a great thing for the hobby and the industry to get a real, well-produced, good, big show in the Charlotte area. So hoping for a lot of people to come through today and for big things. Let me turn you around real quick. I'll show you what I've got on display, and hopefully we'll be able to get some shots through the weekend of what's going on here. But it's just been crazy. Let's take a look at this. All right, there you go. So here's our booth all set up. We've got lots of babies. You can see pretty much all of these on Morph Market if you're interested in anything. But lots of babies, and this is about half of what we got. We got a few adults. Vending next to our good friends over here, Coffin's Critters. Always give them a shout out when I can. They're pretty awesome. I like them. And again, people that I trust, and these are folks who are doing it right. So if I don't have what you're looking for, ask these guys. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram. They're awesome. There's a lot of good vendors here. Let's just see if we can just pan out real quick. But you can see aisles and aisles of reptiles, plants. There's even, let's walk over here, there's even some kangaroos. Good morning, how you guys doing? Doing well. Look there. Some hogs, ball pythons, of course. A lot of good variety here. This is the first year for the show, like I think I already said, but hopefully it'll just keep growing and get bigger and better. But look at here. Good morning. I bet y'all are going to be popular today. We hope. So look there, guys. If you come out, you can get an encounter with kangaroos for $10. Seems like a bargain to me. Look at that little guy or girl. I don't know. Look at them. Aren't they awesome?
Pocket pet.
Oh, look at. Hey, little one. Oh my gosh, that is cute. Where do you get a kangaroo from? Do y'all sell them, or you just have experience, or?
I do sell them, but that's not what I'm here for.
Sure.
What I'm here for education, the experience of just seeing them and learning about them.
Okay, where are y'all based out of?
We're from West Tennessee.
West Tennessee, okay. Awesome. Can I ask, out of curiosity, how much does a kangaroo run typically?
Right now, my little males, which that's what I usually, have the most of, we have them neutered, and they're $2,000.
2,000?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I've got a little acreage out there. That would definitely be something interesting to see.
Yeah, they're fun. I love them.
Are they hard to take care of?
Yes and no. You have to really pay attention. And
Sure.
if they're, if you get one that doesn't feel well, you better be doctor right there. Don't say, if it's on a Saturday morning, well, I'll wait till Monday. You don't do that.
Okay.
You have to be very proactive and watch them and know your animal.
I don't know. It'd probably be difficult to find a vet for.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Very hard. Yeah, very hard.
Interesting. Very interesting. And what's the name of your? Susie's Roos?
Susie's Roos.
All right. There you go. If anybody wants a kangaroo or to see a kangaroo, this is one of the coolest things I've seen so far. But again, a lot of people are just setting up today. Stuff everywhere. I'm not going to go play by play like I did in Daytona and show you everything, just because I'm vending this show probably and won't have much time. I'm going to tell you though, if there's anybody in this industry that you want to avoid, it would be this guy over here. Don't talk to him. Now, she's cool. This guy, I saw him putting down deposits on several snakes last night. I'm just kidding, man.
He's trying to get my trail.
Yeah.
Doesn't work both ways.
See, he's a cheater. He brings cute kids, pretty wife. Oh.
We're gonna keep her up. Brush your hair, make it look.
Now, I'm just kidding. JLP, they do it right. Friends of mine too, obviously, you could probably tell. We'll just take a quick look. These are some of the best over here. CD constrictors, well known. I'll try and give you some up close looks. I don't want to. Look at that. Pastel leopard puzzle. Interesting. The striping on that is crazy. And for only $2,300, could be yours. All right. All right, got about 5 minutes till they open it to the public.
Odds of that are actually 32 females. Add 2 more clutches, 15 more eggs due. Like if they're females, what are like? There's got to be
I think that
some
was
just
pretty
like
cool.
crack in the
Not anything
genetic
super fancy, but
makeup of that male that he's making just females.
No, I mean it's just it just happens sometimes. It's just numbers. Yeah, it's very unlikely that it's a genetic thing. It's probably just random. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's.
I told Van
Leopard OD Super Asphalt, pretty sweet.
The free AG thing, and he's
Oh,
like,
you're gonna.
oh yeah, we don't have it. He's like, bring me another one. I'd like to run a whole genome sequence on it and see
Yeah.
what comes out. You know.
Banana Cypress
Yeah,
Hurricane Clown,
I mean, it's
absolutely
probably
awesome.
no
Not for sale,
yeah.
and I can tell why.
Yeah, it's probably just random. Which is possible. It's not likely. But it's
It's
possible.
not likely. You're right.
Yeah, it's possible though. So that's cool. You know, a bunch of females.
Yeah, like I have to think of what animals I want females out of next year. Right?
Leopard Clown Pie, Yellow Belly.
I love it. All right, I gotta get back to the table before Andre starts yelling at me. I'll see you around. I'm all right.
You doing all right this morning? Great looking stuff. All right, we'll walk back down this way for a little bit. We got a few minutes. I might have to edit some of the sound out there because the guy who was talking was using some more colorful language, and we don't like to put that on the channel. Bunch of rainbow boas. You got to keep them humid, but it fogs up the cases. Got some big girls over here. Hey, morning. How you doing, guy?
Some of them pooped on the way here.
Of course. I just had to clean out a few of mine too.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Trying to finish setting up. Had to work yesterday, so I didn't get time.
Yeah. Have a great show. All right, here's another constricted reptiles. He's got some really great looking stuff. Good quality. All ball pythons. I won't bore you with every single one, but we'll take a quick look here. He's got some pretty nice stuff. Got some contrast in that one. Yeah, big girls.
Here you go, right here.
Woo! Oh, what? My subscriber count just dropped. And the infamous Bob's Balls over here. He doesn't have anything good looking, so we won't stay here very long. Because part of my goal is to not spend money this weekend, is to make it, but
He makes it hard.
that's why I can't linger. Hey, good. How are you, brother? And these were all covered last night, so I couldn't look at them, which was a good thing.
Still there.
Red stripe cypress. Wow. Those work good together. I apologize if the light's making it these hard to see.
Lace and Desert Ghost really has changed pinstripe.
That was not bad looking.
All right, well, this is getting long. Let me, I'm gonna head down here because there's some different stuff there. Level Up Exotics, that guy's okay too. He's not around for me to mess with him. But I love, we got Frame Shift. He's not here right now, but got some cool ball pythons. But look, you guys know I recently got some hogs myself. I think the lights are making these hard to see, but he's got a whole bunch of hogs. I expect that he's gonna he's gonna have a lot less in this case by the end of the day. But look at this one. I believe that's a, I don't know if it's male, female, subadult. It's not labeled. It's Raging Red, which is really cool. And some other various pythons. And that's not a python. All right, and look at here, US Arc. All about US Arc.
Those two are good choice.
Support US Arc. I don't get paid to say that. Just saying, support them. Blood pythons. Here, puppies. We're gonna take a look down here real quick. We'll wrap this up. We got some displays. They have a bunch of hognose too. I'm gonna look over here real quick. I don't want to get too long.
How you doing today? Good. How are you? Pretty good.
Look at that big girl. And more. You doing all right this morning?
Oh yeah, doing good. How are you?
Oh, I'm well. We'll see how the day goes.
Absolutely.
All right. And there's the entrance, which will be opening soon. Oh, Red Line Shipping booth. And all kinds of supplies. Snakes, frogs. Little dark frogs. How you doing, man? That is the Frog Daddy. And over here at Reptile Basics, I buy a lot of supplies from them over the course of time. They are great to deal with. Everything's still covered, so I gotta come back by when they uncover everything, because I may be picking up some supplies from them today. Also have top tier caging. Spoke with them last night. Really nice guy, very good equipment from the looks at it. I haven't owned any of it, but it does look good. Just show it real quick if you can see it. He does racks, he does racks and supplies and enclosures if I can get my brain to fire today. And we'll just go through. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get it later, but I actually saw a Cuban rock iguana last night at AHP Exotics, which, to be honest, if you look at them, they're not that impressive. Look, little dude's got his whole setup there. He got his stereo system, his TV, surround sound, and his little couch. And I think he just wagged his tail at me. I don't know if you can scan it through this if you wanted to, but you get more information. So here we go. All right, we're gonna start heading back. We got Steve Morse here, obviously a great breeder Lots of good quality stuff. We'll stop real quick. Nothing but ugly snakes at this table. I won't get you on camera because I heard you yelling at Steve last night trying to take your picture.
I have no idea I'm even on it, and then he posts them, and I'm having, like weird look on my face.
Yeah, I'm not going to go there. I'll stay on the good side. Fire yellow belly zebra.
Why is there a snake on the floor and your phone on top? I'm curious about this.
She says, why is there a snake on the floor?
He has a phone on top of it.
Okay, I was doing labels.
Okay, that's fine. I thought there was some issue going on with the camera.
All right. Another South Carolina guy. We got Royal Alchemy over here. Spent a little bit of time with these folks. They seem to be top notch. Morning, guys.
How are you doing?
Doing well. How are y'all?
Doing well.
About ready to get started?
I'm ready.
You can scan that if you want to. Maybe. I don't know if you can scan it through a video, but. But you can see. Definitely not as big as Daytona, but lots of different variety, more so than most of the smaller shows like Repticon, which I'll be at in a couple weeks. But and I guess we'll come over here and look at these guys. And Troy, he's not here, so we'll stop and talk. Margaret's okay. Troy, I don't know about him. And she did all these arts. Pretty incredible. Oh, look, we got, I don't know if it'll show it. There you go. If you need snake artwork, do you do custom requests too? So, oh yeah. Pretty sweet. So if you want art for your beloved reptiles, that's the lady right there. She can hook you up. Do a real quick scan here. We don't want Troy to come back and ruin the video.
He's going for a while.
Now, my goal is not to spend money, it's to make money this weekend. All right. More, we got racks. We got all kinds of supplies here. And guys, I'm sorry I haven't covered maybe half this place. Probably not even that much. There's still plenty to see. And I think this is the first year in Charlotte, so I think this is just going to get better each year. We'll see how it goes today. Folker's Herps always has good stuff. Hang on, I'm going to pause this real quick so that y'all don't walk all the way over there with me, but I want to show you the Cuban rock iguana.
The hognoses, if you even mix the mice with ASF, they absolutely would not take that mouse because they could smell the ASF. I just thought they were always so funny about stuff like that.
Yeah.
It has to be what they like or nothing at all.
Look at these. Sorry, I had to stop. I got distracted and had to turn it back on. So, I was talking with Sterling Exotics, talking about the hogs that we just got and some basic care stuff. So, very cool. All right, now if I not get distracted again, we will walk over to the Cuban rock. Well, I am closer, but I thought I'd give Pan even more. You can see more. I gotta come back and look over here later. All kinds of displays, cases, racks, towers. How y'all doing today? Even some snakes. So. Plants, reptiles. We're getting close, I promise. And here we are. So AHP always has a wide variety of stuff. Corn snakes, basilisks, blue tail monitors, blue tree monitors. Some of the rarer and more expensive stuff, but we'll scoot on by here. We got some tortoise or tortoises. What's the plural? Somebody who's better in English than me. Is it tortoises or tortai? I'm sure it's tortoises. Tortai sounds ridiculous, but I'm good at that. So never just one species here. Always a lot of variety. Even a couple little hoggies in there. A few. Mandarin rats again. Imperial milk snake is pretty sweet. And we got some more boas. Guyana redtail, true redtail. We got some doomerals up here. $1,100 for a pair. My wife would be so happy if I came home with those. All right, look at this. Translucent iguana. He looks sleepy. Beautiful tree monitor. Oh, there's one hiding in the log too. This may be one of the most expensive animals here, this Bell's lace monitor. And I know it's going to be the least impressive of what we'll see here, but here is a Cuban rock iguana. Hopefully y'all can see him. He's got his legs back by his side. He's just chilling. He was on the rock or on the log last night. You can't see him so well, but the reason that speaks to me, $800. It's a female question mark. But the reason that speaks to me is because when I was in the Army, I got deployed to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. It was like, sorry, right up in my nose there. It was like a year, exactly a year, almost exactly a year after the towers got hit on September 11th. And I was deployed to Gitmo. And the Cuban rock iguanas are an endangered species down there. So there was like big issues if anybody really messed with them. Got some funny stories about that where some guys decided to spray paint their company logo on the side of a big iguana that walked through the camp. Not that that's funny, but yeah, the dude got fined $10,000, lost rank. Sometimes you just can't fix stupid. What Army guys think is dumb. But anyway, the Cuban rock iguanas were all over down there, and they're really cool. Like, I really enjoyed watching them, sometimes getting to interact with them as, hey, every now and then one would climb the fence and get in our area of operation, and they would freak out when we came out. One time I had one chase me for my peach cobbler, but then another time they would freak out and run into the fence. It's like they forgot in their panic how did they climb the fence to get in. And so I tried to rescue this one time, and he was just so panicked, and he had bloodied his head, beating it against the fence. But as soon as I took my cap off and put it over his face, I could pick him right up. He calmed right down, and you know, took him outside where he was safe. Got a little bit of iguana blood inside my hat, but other than that, it was cool to interact with them. And also while I was down there, since I'm a storyteller, I actually got to catch and release and save a couple of endangered Cuban boa constrictors as well, which was really fascinating for me. Everybody else was, not everybody, but a lot of these guys were scared out of their minds. I thought it was cool. We called animal control, relocated them to a safe place, all that fun stuff. So anyway, that's kind of the rounds of it. And well, we'll see how the day goes. Maybe I'll have some more updates before it's all finished, but we'll talk to you soon. Well, hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that video of the show. I definitely wasn't able to capture everything. It was awesome. The good news is I'm going back with my good friends Coffin's Critters in April, and we'll have more space and hopefully more great animals to share with you guys. And I hope some of you can come out and visit. Thank you for those of you that did come and stop by the booth and let me know that you follow us either on Facebook or Instagram or here on the tube. It was a lot of fun. And as I saw, I put that comment in there at the beginning. I actually came back with an unplanned pickup. And so I wanted to share it with you. before I wrap up this evening, I just got done cleaning rats, and Shamgar had a nice big present waiting for me when I got back last night. So I got his enclosure all cleaned and fresh, and I just gotta upload this video before I call it a day. And I wanted to show you real quick here what I've got. So easy, baby. I hear you. You are scary. She's hissing at me, and I don't blame her. She's in a new place. Definitely had some stress the last couple days. But this is my new girl. Did not plan on getting her. Didn't plan on getting anything at the show unless I had just like a really crazy awesome sales day, but not how it turned out. But when I saw this girl, I just couldn't quite say no. So I'm going to try and get her up there close so you can get a good look. She's hissy. She's a little tense. So she might try and take a swing at me, which I don't really want to encourage. But this is, I think, more than what she was sold as. I got her from an extremely reputable breeder who's very well known and trusted in the community. And another friend of mine said, hey, you've got to go check out his table. And when I saw this girl, I was drawn to her immediately because he had her labeled as a clown. And I was like, I don't think she's just a clown. And you can see these really white spots fading, and can't get a good head stamp picture there, but definitely not the typical clown head stamp. Maybe get a little bit. But anyway, I believe she's a redhead clown. And now I'm certainly not the most well-versed in redhead. I wasn't looking for it, but I do know it is an awesome gene. He just was not entirely sure. And because he wasn't certain, he wouldn't sell her as that. There's no genetic testing to verify redhead right now. So as any breeder should do, you don't want to say it's something if you can't be sure. But as soon as I looked at her, I thought there's got to be more going on here than just clown. And so for me, it was more than worth the risk to make the purchase. Really, it's a very, very low risk. I got her for a good price. And worst case scenario, she's just a really good looking normal clown, and I can raise her up, and she'll still have some value as a breeder. But if she does prove out to be redhead, this would be the pickup of maybe my career. But anyway, she's gorgeous. Tell me what you think. I just wanted to share her with you here before we call it a night. And she's beautiful. I'm sure there'll be updates along the way. Hopefully, before I have to prove her out, there'll be a shed test for redhead, and I can verify my suspicions. But anyway, I'm going to get her put away since she is really, really she just wants to be back safe, which I don't blame her. I'm going to put this over so you don't feel so stressed out. But anyway, awesome show. Thanks for watching to the end, or either skipping to the end to see the reveal if you didn't want to listen to me ramble for all that time. But watch the whole thing if you didn't, because there's a lot of cool stuff in there. It was a really, really great show, and I'm excited to go back next year. So, as always, thank you so much. This is Joel saying good night. I hope that you take the opportunity to share the love of reptiles with anybody you can, and I'll see you guys next time.